This is the second group of 60,000 families provided with food in Kigali city. There are people who believe they had enough to last, but that was not the case. Neighbors are reaching out to help those in their community affected. We were able to live day by day with the food we had available to us. 2 weeks would have not been a long enough period to finish what we had. However, we thank our government for always watching over the people. When we felt we had to gather strength, the government is always lending a helping hand. It is only right for us to thank God and ask God to bless them for taking care of our communities. One can see that their neighbor has not eaten and happily provide them with something to sustain them for the day. It is customary to help those, and that's what happens here. It would really help us if they provided us with beans and maize flour. It makes us happy because food was finished in our homes. May God bless them. Residents say it is wrong for their neighbor to sleep hungry when they have food in their homes. Others say it is the culture of Rwandans to help and support those in their communities. I don't ask for food because I have food at home. Sometimes we find that parents that stay at home with their children are not aware of this, but we make sure to share and cook with them so they may sleep well. Hungry people who have neighbors should find it in themselves to ask for help if needed. We have all seen the different ways this pandemic has affected us. Usually, the food is stored at the national warehouse and taken to be distributed to the people. As part of its proximity to the community, each region now has more than one food depot and each subsector has a food pantry. The sector executive secretary says food is distributed based on the number of family members. As you have seen, we provide 25 kilograms of maize flour to families of 6 and more. We continue to assess and increase the amount of food provided to families. Ministry of Local Government, Professor Shaka Natsa, says local authorities supplying food from home to home should keep the COVID-19 guidelines in mind. Once we are able to assess how many family members reside in a home, we create packages that should last them between a week or 2 weeks. We usually provide 2-week packages because it is not advisable to return to homes every week. At times, it is possible that some families may need more at the end of 1 week or in the middle of the week. I have heard that some people have problems and concerns. May they know that we are available and ready to provide answers to their questions. We also request of those not satisfied with their answers to tell us how we can help. By Tuesday, a total of 133,000 households with a population of more than 500,000 will have received more than 3,150 tons of food consisting of beans and maize flour. The first phase consisted of 72,000 families receiving 1,700 tons, while the second phase would receive 1,450 tons. Umngari Jade, RTV News.